Hello everybody, hope you're having a good day. So I just want to make a quick little video here. First of all, let me thank all my viewers, new and old. The video I just put out about the Boston Mafia War of the 1990s was a huge success. I've never had a video hit 10,000 views. That video got over 10,000 views in its first day. It's currently sitting at 16,000 views. My subscribers have gone over 1,000, which is like, when I originally started the channel, my goal was to reach 1,000 subscribers. I didn't think I was going to do it, let alone do it within a couple months. So to the guys who've been watching me since I started making the videos, and the guys who just started watching me now, thank you so much. Like, the feedback I've gotten from this video has been overwhelming. All the comments, the likes, just the views. I really spent a lot of time on this one. I knew it was going to be a big video, but I didn't think it was going to be this big. So I'm just blown away, and thank you guys. I'm just very grateful. It's raining. I'm not digging clams today. Probably going to rain out for a couple days. So I've been working on my next script for my next video. Just kind of like a tall task after the success of the last video. And periodically I've been stopping just to check comments, and I like to, no matter how many comments, I like to respond to everyone's. So I just got a comment from a young lady. Let's pull her name up here real quick. Of course I lost it. Anyway, so apparently this young lady is Lori Hill. Sorry about that. It took an extremely long time for me to find it. Lori Hill. She's a friend of Gigi Portalla, Vincent Marino, who's currently in prison for his role and stuff that I was talking about in the video, as well as other stuff. So, realizing that he was subject material in this video, he asked his friend Lori to watch the video and relay it back to him, and he wasn't pleased with what was said in the video. Primarily, I made a comment about him being a heroin addict and that his driver had suffered a heroin overdose a week before. They had both been shot in front of the Caravan Club in Riviera. I made a comment about just how a lot of these guys were involved in drugs and stuff. So he was very upset about that. He says he's not a heroin addict. He doesn't appreciate that I said that in the video. So I would like to apologize to Gigi Portalla, Vincent Marino. I read that in an article. I probably should have cross-referenced before. That's what I'm taking out of this is before I put personal information in videos about people saying that they're a drug addict or other things that might, offend them and they might not want on YouTube or the internet to be said about them. I will do a better job at like checking multiple references and doing better research and cross-referencing to make sure that if I'm putting stuff out there like that it's a valid claim. So his friend told me that if I didn't issue a statement or apology, that he was going to make a formal complaint to YouTube to have the video taken down. Now, I would hope that you don't do that, Mr. Marino, because this video, I think, overall is a very fact-based and good video, and people have really, really enjoyed it. It's gotten, a lot of views, a lot of feedback. I sincerely do apologize. I didn't mean to any offense or disrespect. And like I said, I will do a much better job next time if I put stuff out there about people that, I'll make sure it's true. Like, I don't know the man. I've never met him. I don't know anybody that's ever used heroin with him. It was an article I read in a newspaper. Just because somebody writes something about something about somebody doesn't mean that's necessarily true. So, Vincent Marino, Gigi Portalla says he's not a heroin addict, and I believe he's not a heroin addict, and I very much apologize for saying that. Now, the young lady, Lori, who wrote the comment, she also said something about how I sound like I was reading straight out of a newspaper and stuff, and I didn't really appreciate that comment, because I was reading off a script, like a very, script that I put a lot of time and effort, and I put a lot of hard work into this stuff, and I researched very hard. I cross-reference. I try to find as many different references and research articles and stuff as I can find on the topic before I start writing the story down and putting it as a cohesive story and script. So I was not reading straight up newspaper. I take this very seriously. I don't have any type of agenda. I'm not looking to make anybody look bad. I'm not looking to besmirch anybody's name or disrespect anybody, make anybody look bad. This is purely to like entertain people, and for people who are interested in the subject like I am, who enjoy this kind of stuff and can tune in and watch a video and just kind of check out and not worry about what else is going on in their life, you know? Like, I enjoy watching these type of videos. I thought that there was a lack of videos about the Boston area, so I started doing this, and it's kind of turned into something bigger than I thought it was going to, and like I'm very grateful, and I'm going to keep running with it. But at the same time, like, I don't want to like offend people and cause problems in the meantime, you know? Certainly not what I want to do. Like, I don't want to make life complicated for myself or anyone else. So I hope that this apology, and it's not just because you said that you were going to put a formal complaint at YouTube to have the video cut down. I mean, I don't want the video to be taken down, but that's not why I'm issuing this video and this apology. I'm doing it because I really didn't mean to like upset anybody, disrespect anybody. That's the last thing I'm trying to do here, you know. And anytime I use like satire or humor or do like the imitations of people, it's just to get a laugh. Like, I'm not being serious. I'm not really trying to shit on people or like, you know, be an asshole. I'm just trying to like get a laugh out of people and just lighten people's day up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's really all it is. So like, again, like, I love making these videos. I am so overwhelmed by like the reaction to this video and how big it like kind of blew up, and like all like the feedback I've gotten and all the new subscribers and everything. Like, I'm like blown away by it, and like it really makes me want to keep doing it, even though like I have a full-time other job. You know, I have 2 children. Like, my life is very full. Like, I still want to find time to like to do this and keep doing it well. But like, I don't want to do it if it's going to be causing problems for myself and for other people. And like, I really hope that this will be like the end of it by me apologizing. I would love to actually speak to Gigi Portalla in person and apologize in person and just have a conversation with you and to get your side of the story, and like just to speak to somebody who was actually like a part of this, like the video that you were actually involved in, you know, the things that happened. That would just be incredible to speak to somebody, you know, with first-person experience, and to just personally apologize and tell you that I didn't mean any disrespect or any harm by what I said. And it's a lesson learned going forward. You know, I will do a better job of making sure, like, if I'm going to say stuff like that, it's absolutely 100% true, not just like something that I read in the paper, or it's just like an accusation thrown out by somebody. I probably shouldn't even say this, but I'm just going to point out, though, that Project Marino that's online that has a lot of information about the underworld in Boston during this time period, some of the information on that is a little questionable as well, and maybe it should have been cross-referenced a little bit further, a little more scrutiny as well. I'm just saying, like, I'm being accountable for what my part in this is, and for putting out information that might have been false, or as Vincent Marino saying, is false, you know, so I need to be accountable for that. But at the same time, if people are going to be taking offense to things I said about them on the internet, they should take care. I'm not saying that Mike Marino is the one that's putting out the stuff that's on Project Marino, but people who he's close with and loved ones are putting this out in his name. Maybe they should be a little more careful about the information that they put out, staying about other people as well, you know. I probably should have just said that. I should have just kept this just a straight apology. But anyways, again, thank you so much to my viewers, my new subscribers. I'm working currently on the next video now. If I am rained out for the next 3 days from clamming, it'll come out faster than if not. But it will be coming soon, and it will be kind of like in the same style as the last one. Longer, more like informative, more information. Just taking my time to put them out to try to make sure that they're better researched, better put together, and not rushed out, you know. And I do feel like I did a really good job in this video, and it shows from the amount of people that viewed it and enjoyed it and liked it and stuff. But again, I did not mean to upset or disrespect anybody by making this video, and I sincerely do apologize to Gigi Portalla, Mr. Mike Marino, and I hope you accept this apology, and this is the end of the situation. So thank you to everybody, and have a great day.